Good morning, everybody. So, this is not Minecraft, although it is a similar game. I thought we'd do a little bit of SimCity this morning. I don't have a ton of time because unfortunately I spent most of my morning trying to log into this game. This is actually the European servers. Even though they say busy, it seems that if you have an established game on a server, it gives you a priority for connecting. So this morning, I was actually trying to connect to this guy's. Uh, Probably shouldn't have done that. Anyways, that guy right there. His games, but he is on a server that, while it says available, I cannot join. Very, very frustrating. So anyway, I thought we would just come into here, and I'd show you guys around. Uh, just going to try and pick a neat location to build. Actually, that looks pretty cool. Let's see how that goes. Let me see. Crysynville. Gotta make this a private region so people can't just join in and start mucking about. That's my job. And now, we have little places like this, and this gives you the basic statistics. So it's connected by rail, it's connected by shipping. It has coal, a little bit of ore, no oil, some water, and some wind. Let's see what this guy has. Ooh, lots of ore, a little bit of coal, still no oil. Water and wind. Seems to be the basic story for all of these. Somebody's got to have oil around here. A little bit. Nope. Nope. Seriously? Oh, there's 2 oil. There's the oil. Alright, a shoreline that sweeps around the edges of this site provides a highly desirable land to build on. Massive crude oil and raw ore deposits force mayors to decide between business and pleasure. So I guess this can be a nice place to live, or a nice place to mine. Yeah, I guess, that's a, let me see, 2 ore, 2 oil? 3 ore, 3 oil. Not a lot of wind. I'm gonna try and go for a an educated town though. So I'm really looking for. Oh, that's not too bad. A lot of coal though. Not too bad. Multiple tiers. Quite a good spread of just about everything. This tiered site has a generous helping of raw ore throughout and a large reservoir of crude oil just below the surface. The rail running through the site is ready to carry resources to the global market. I think we're going to claim this sucker right here. There we go. Just claimed. And in we go. If I get booted, this is the place where it'll boot me. Creating the city as opposed to loading the existing one. But the city that I could load is what we were screwing around with last night. The people that you saw the icons of. That was Sketchy, Sinless, Cricus, and myself. We just kind of all hopped into a server. Ew. I thought it said I had rail. I do not have rail. I have road. Okay. But what? Oh. I missed what it said. Alright, so, I am going to... What? Plane? Alright, so we luck out with having a road that goes all the way through our place, and I say luck out because that's a pretty, high-level road right there. Let me see, if we go to the roads, get the upgrade tool, I can actually upgrade it to a streetcar for 35,000. Hoy, heck no, we won't, we won't do that. I do, however, need to decide where I'm going to build. And as much as it grieves me, I kind of want to do a tiered location. You know me and my tiers. I need to keep an eye on the time though as well. Let me see if that gives me a clock. No, it doesn't. Okay, so we always want to start with pretty much the avenues. If you're going for a really high population area, you definitely want to do that with the avenues. And I can start anywhere. It will let me draw curvy lines. So this would be ideal, eh? Now you'll notice that my roads are not following the lines. The lines are guides. Start and finish bridges on land. Huh, I've never tried that before. The roads are guides, and there we go. That would actually snap too. But you can draw. Let's see if I need to get out of there. I need to flip up more in this angle. Let's get a medium density avenue again. And now I can follow the road a bit more clearly. Whoa, whoa. Ha 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 ha. What? No, no. Let's drag you back. Is that as good as it gets? In either case, that's a very expensive road. We will not be doing that. Okay, so let's pick a location to build, and let's make it pretty simple at this point in time. So here's a main road into town and a little bit beyond. We're actually going to spend about 10 grand on this initial road because it is important. There we go. Nice straight road. Into place it goes. And from here, we're actually going to go down. City founding approved, yay! We're going to go down and just spend a little bit more doing this. Now let's just do that. Gonna make a little city grid here. And then out at the end. Good, good, good. That's what I wanted to see. So I'm going to put in some residential here. It's actually fairly easy to build a city in this place. The zoning doesn't cost anything, which is a huge benefit. That will get that going. So that's why I believe the roads are so expensive. We'll just get some nice stuff up there. And what I'm going to do next is just I'm trying to hit some of the needs that I know I don't really need right now. Just have a nice little commercial zone. And then we'll get some of this going here. Not up and around there because we're going to build a road through it. But who cares? It'll eventually come out. And now the thing about up here, that the reason why I wanted to settle up high to start with, is I kind of needed to build an entire little city up on its own. You know, this all sort of needs to be here to get going. And for power, these things are really... Whoa, how can I do this? Connect to the highway? That's all I needed for a nuclear plant? Seriously? Solar power. Production rate 8 megawatts during peak hours. 3 megawatts in 10 mile per hour winds. So here we go. Wind map. Yeah. So the higher the elevation, the better the wind. So if I were to come over here, it will give you a little indication as to what the winds are going to be like. And that's 8 miles per hour. That's actually a lot lower than I was thinking it was going to be. There's 7 still. Oop, a little bit of connection issues there. Connection restored though. So I might actually just end up going with a coal plant. I do believe Was that English? I do believe that we had some coal and ore on here, right? So there's where we can do a little bit of mining. And that is what I plan on doing, actually, is kind of surviving. You can't see my hand. Kind of surviving up a bit here, doing a little bit of the industry and such down here. Let's see where there's some coal. Perfect. Right up in my industrial area. That is great. And oil. We had some oil too, right? Nice. So kind of, start out as an industrial town, and then move over into the eventually, expand down and make this a really nice little town to kind of live in. Focus on the high popularity jobs. So yes, buildings need power. I know. Jeez. All right, let's plop down a coal. So as I said, it doesn't cost anything to do the zoning. Not a freaking thing. So do not feel bad when you have to rezone a location to fit a building that you need. It is not the end of the world. There we go. It is, however, the end of the zone, and so we're going to build a little bit more road here. Nice little avenue. We'll just go down to the next block, and I'm not at the right angle to get that block right. Here, let me... Whoop. This game is fairly unforgiving, however, with doing things. Like, if I had let go of that road, I couldn't undo it real quick and just get it back. Oh. Yeah, let me turn it back onto straight roads. I'd like a little bit more of the snap-to-itiveness of the road. There we go. And we'll just build this out. Industry is a very good thing to have, so I don't mind building a little bit of it. It's a good source of income. It's a good source of demand for people. Let me get my angle back a little bit more. Information. Welcome to your new coal power plant. We'll need to burn coal if you want power. We can get... Whoa! If you need power, if power needs increase, you can add more generators. To remind you, they'll burn through coal faster. Good doing business. Whoa. So yeah, that was a little noisy. So we're accepting local deliveries. That's a good thing. Current global price for coal is 4,000. That is expensive. Let me see if I can't... Turn the sound effects down a little bit more. There we go. So, power will be coming. How will I read books? Oh gosh. My shower doesn't work, Mayor. Turn the water on. So, here's, as you can see, that's what they want. The powered one just went away. Let's, look at the power map real quick. Hey. This should be showing me little pulsating power thingies. Huh. Anywho, we're gonna work in water. So, nah. Oh, we have quite a bit. Quite a bit to work with here. I am actually going to put this right up here. There is really no reason not to. Let me build a little bit of a dirt road in. Just kind of do that. And if this doesn't work out, it'll be a mistake, but it'll probably work out. There we go. That will be more than enough water. Let's take a look at the water map here. See little drops of water. So your first map is always the hardest. I am probably out of time and need to head into work. But the first map kind of has to do it all, the first city. What is good about this, though, is you can always hop out to this view at any point in time and I could start up any other one of these that I wanted. I could, you know, stick a coal plant over here if I didn't really feel like it. I'm going to try and keep it into here now, just so I don't have to hop between the towns and stuff like that. As I do hope to continue on with this this particular area. Petition to build a coal mine approved! Yay! And we'll probably... I'll show you the coal mine. I don't know if I'll be able to dig it, but to get to the things like that, you go to City Specialization. And this is where you can find the mining, the drilling, trading, electronics, culture, and gambling. For us, coal mining, and ore mining, and the oil wells have all just been approved. So you can see their little check marks there. The provide power, provide water, plop on an oil well, petroleum headquarters, ooh. But this means that I could actually start setting up all the mines and stuff that we saw. And that is where things like this come in handy. This is the coal mine. That's where I'm going to be able to find some coal. So, let's see what the price is. 22,000 actually. It's way beyond the means of what I can do. So we're going to have to take a little bit of a time here in order to be able to accomplish that. Let's close down that coal map view. Just see how our industry is building. Vacant factory now hiring. Closed needs workers. Business is good. Nice. Our business needs more tourists. Business is good. Closed as it needs more workers. So this is the basic city. They want a little more value. We're doing well. It'd be nice if there was a park to visit. So they want a bit more value so they can get a little bit of a park and such. Might actually even be able to do that. Let's go over here. And let's get some higher value parks. Nice little strip. Is it gonna take out? Yeah, it's gonna take out. Don't be worried about taking things out like this. But I need to do a little bit more planning. So I hope this video wasn't too much of a disappointment. We will see how this all goes. Right now we're doing pretty okay. Might even just go back to recording a little bit of this and a little bit of the map with all of us on it, depending on who's around and such like that. But I figured since I got in, I would give you guys a little bit of a tour. I have to say overall, the game is really fun. The server issues are frustrating. I know they will be cleared up. It's just like the launch of any other online game. And despite what they say, you know, it not being a online game, it is. And it's neatly designed that way. The multiple cities is a really fun idea. And so far, we've been having a lot of fun with it. It's just a matter of waiting until a time that you can play. But as I kind of touched on earlier, it does seem once you get onto a server, it gives you a very high priority. Like this was connected to a busy server, and I got in just fine. It was responsive, it was reactive, it worked really well. North American East 2 was the other server I was trying to get on. Tried 3 times, it kept timing out. So I guess that's just the way that it goes, really. Oh, I can build a town hall. Yeah. But that will be for next time, when I'll start explaining how all of this information here is very, very handy. Alright, take it easy guys. I will talk to you later.